Okay, good stuff. So this is how you can play the Reddit game, because Reddit is a unique social media platform. So it works in a very different way to Facebook or X or Twitter or TikTok. The community is so unique, it's so savvy, it really is unlike anything else on the planet. You see, Redditors, they they come from all walks of life, but they all have something in common, and they're very intelligent. So they can sniff out marketing pretty quickly. So you need to play the game in the right way to outsmart the Redditors, because if they catch you, they will tear you to shreds. They will mock you, they'll laugh at you, your brand will will take a hit as a result, because they hate marketing so much and they love catching marketers out and exposing their tricks. So while I'm going to give you some very, very powerful tricks in this course, you have to also be smart with how you deploy them, because good marketing is often invisible. Now, you'll often see good adverts. Now, advertising and marketing go hand in hand. But really good marketing, really good guerrilla marketing, is often unseen. We don't even know when we're being marketed to. So you need to go in with that approach. You have to ask yourself at each stage, does this feel like marketing? Does this feel promotional in some way? And if the answer is yes, then you have to adjust. You have to adapt what you're doing. Thankfully, with the strategies that I'm giving you here, those adjustments won't have to be major. It's often just rethinking the placement of a link or a call to action or even a brand name. So, in order to disguise your marketing effectively, you have to not only post in your chosen subreddits, but you have to post outside your chosen subreddits too. So what I tend to do is join subreddits that are relevant to the niche that I am currently working in, and then I will join a bunch of different subreddits about my personal interests, things that I can talk about and joke about and laugh about. For example, one of my chosen subreddits is obviously marketing and affiliate marketing. But I also tend to hang out in other subreddits, and I tend to spend more time in those subreddits creating a wealth of content to disguise everything in things like, well, The Office TV show. Big fan of that. So I know a lot of the episodes very well. So I will go into that subreddit, the Office subreddit, which is Dunder Mifflin, I think, and I will often joke around with other fans of The Office. Or I will go into music related subreddits. I will talk about some of my favourite bands and the albums and the songs. So I will make this interesting. Now, this is all geared towards disguising my actual promotional content, because I want that to be almost lost in everything else that I do. So not only do I post my competitors' content a lot, probably more than I promote my own content. I also post memes. I'm going to run you through a whole heap of strategies throughout this, but I want you to start thinking beyond your niche, beyond self-promotion. Think about creating a profile that looks natural, like a typical Redditor. Now, we are going to create multiple accounts here, and that, in my opinion, is important because some of your accounts might get banned. That's just the nature of the game. It is a game, you're going to play it, and sometimes you're going to lose. And that's okay, so be prepared for that. I've lost accounts doing this, and it's no sweat. It doesn't really matter too much. But it's important that you don't upvote from multiple accounts. So we're not trying to skew things. I'm going to take a bit of a deep dive into upvoting later on. But I want you to have the right mindset here. So while we're going to use multiple accounts, we're not going to use them to influence upvotes. That's a really good way to get caught and then possibly banned or shadow banned. I'm going to go into shadow banning in a little while later on, because you do need to be prepared for that. But really, do have fun with this, and don't take the whole thing too seriously. You know, it's just a social media platform. Yeah, there's millions and millions and millions of visitors that want to know your stuff. They want to visit your website. They want to click on your link. They want to buy the offers that you promote, without a shadow of a doubt. But if you do it in the right way, if you have fun with it, and then make your marketing kind of invisible, that's going to put you and your brand, or you, depending on how you choose to position yourself, of course, it's going to put you or your brand in a really strong position when you tap into that traffic. And you can do it time and time again. And you can do it from multiple accounts. Because almost every time you post something and there's even like the slightest whiff of promotion involved, Redditors are going to go through everything else you've posted. They're going to want to find you and call you out and say, haha, here's a marketer trying to game the system. So we have to do things to throw them off the scent. So that's why we almost bury the promotion mixed in with a whole heap of other stuff. So remember to treat it like a unique social media platform, because it is. There's nothing else like it out there. Don't be promotional or overtly promotional. Redditors hate marketing. Keep your marketing invisible as much as you can. Post in your chosen subreddits. Do post that, but don't just post promotional stuff. You know, answer people's questions. Post questions of your own. Use it for data discovery if you want to. Use it for research. Get a real good understanding of your market. That's one of the main ways I use Reddit. I know what the concerns are of my target audiences. Post outside those chosen subreddits. Have fun. You know, join movie subreddits, funny subreddits, explain it like I'm five, all these other subreddits. Create multiple accounts, but keep them somewhat separate. I'll go into that in a bit more detail later. And important, do not upvote from multiple accounts. I know it's going to be tempting when you post a piece of content or you leave a comment and no one's interacting. It's practically ignored. There's this little voice in your head that will say, well, I've got this other account and this other account. I could just hit upvote and get some traction going. Resist that urge. It's really important that you do not do that, because that will signal to the algorithm and then to the moderators and the admin. You don't want to get on their radar. And then really just have fun. Don't take it too seriously. You know, treat it like a laugh. Just have fun with it and be genuine. I'll go into a lot more of this stuff later on.